Before we get started guys, make sure that you smash that subscribe button with notifications turned on so you never miss an upload. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So today we saw the launch of Season 3 Operation Grimsky, which is introducing a reworked Hereford base as well as two new operators called Clash and Maverick. But what I thought we'd do today is I thought we can jump ahead to next season, which is Season 4, the Moroccan CTU. I thought we'd do this as Rainbow Six YouTube is flooded with Operation Grimsky content, and I thought we'd be a little bit different and cover something which nobody's really talking about. So I've done quite a bit of research and here's what I've found. So let's jump straight into things, starting off with the name of the CTU of Morocco, and they are the Royal Moroccan Gendarmerie, also known as the GIGR. So let's go over a brief history about the CTU. The Moroccan Royal Gendarmerie was founded in 1957 by King Mohammed V. The structure of its functions has been determined by two major different but complementary traditions. One of them has its roots in the history and culture of Morocco, whereas the second is much newer and focuses on much modern military technologies. The HQ is based in Rabat, which is the capital of Morocco. So in terms of the equipment of the operators, we can use the full equipment list of the CTU and then we can narrow it down based on what we already have in the game to work out what guns they're going to have. So in terms of two operators, I feel that the attacker and the defender will both have the same shotgun and pistol option, but obviously the defender will have an SMG and the attacker will have an assault rifle. That's just what all operators have. That's how we know that. The shotgun will be available to both the attacker and the defender, and I believe that it will be the Valtro PM5 shotgun. I've come to this conclusion as all the other shotguns available to the Moroccan Special Forces are already in the game. We have the Super 90 shotgun, that's already on Frost, we have the Spaz 12, that's already on Valkyrie, and we have the Spaz 15, that's on Cavera. So that the only option for a shotgun with the Moroccan Special Forces would be the Valtro PM5. And I do feel that there will be a shotgun, so I feel like that is the only option. The pistol that will be available to both the attacker and the defender, I think will be the Glock 17, as it's a gun which isn't currently in the game, but it's also quite a popular choice amongst the Rainbow Six Siege fan base. Also, most of the other options are currently in the game, or they are very old weapons which wouldn't fit into a modern shooter such as Rainbow Six Siege. So in terms of the assault rifle for the attacker, we have the options of the SAR-21, the M4 carbine, the FN FAL, the HKG-36, the FN-2000 or the Steyr AUG. So we can roll out the M4 carbine, the HKG-36 and the AUG as they're already in the game. So that leaves us with the SAR-21, the FN FAL and the FN-2000. I'm not a weapons expert by no means, and I'm unsure which is the most likely to be added into the game, but with my untrained eye I would say that the FAL is the most suitable. But that is a complete guess, and I'm sure that you guys will shred me in the comments with all your military knowledge, but that is just my prediction, and I feel like the FAL will be added into Rainbow Six. For the SMGs for the defender, we can have the options of the MP5, the P90, the Uzi, the MAT-49, the Ingram Mac-10 and the UMP. I think we can roll out the MP5, the P90 and the UMP as they're already in the game. The MAT-49 can also be rolled out as it's a very old weapon. It was developed in 1949 and it doesn't have a place in a modern shooter like Rainbow Six Siege. This leaves us with the Uzi and the Mac-10. I feel like the Uzi could be used as a primary for the defensive operator, with the Mac-10 being a secondary option for both the attack and the defense due to its compact nature. So then, for each attacker's complete loadout. For the attacker, we have the primary options of the FAL assault rifle or the PM5 shotgun. For his secondaries, we have the option of the Glock 17 or the Ingram Mac-10. And I feel like with this set of guns, obviously this isn't precise because we don't have a clue what the special ability is going to be, and this could completely change, but I'm going to predict a 2-speed, 2 armour just based on the guns which he has available to him. For the defender, I'm going to say that the primary options will be the Uzi SMG or the PM5 shotgun, and the secondary options will be a Glock 17 or the Ingram Mac-10. And again, at a guess, I feel that this loadout would favour a 3-speed 1 armour though this time. I feel that a 3-speed 1 armour would favour the 2 SMGs potentially, or the shotgun SMG. I'm not sure though, because honestly, it all depends, but that's just a rough guess. We have no idea. So then, moving on to the map. When you think about Moroccan buildings, not much immediately springs to mind. So I did a bit of googling and I had a look at the most famous buildings in Morocco. And the most common buildings, like most famous buildings in Morocco, were indeed mosques. And as a mosque is a place of worship and religion, I feel that it would be very inappropriate to place this as a siege map for a first-person shooter. It doesn't feel right, and it's morally wrong. So I don't feel like that map would be there, and I'm pretty sure Ubisoft will agree with me. I was unsure about any specific settings, so I looked up Moroccan architecture, and that gave me quite a few clues and what themes and colour palette would be running throughout the map. So in terms of the map, we can expect to see different cultural influences from Islam, Spain and France. The Islam influence in the architecture will mean that we're more likely to see a water feature, such as fountains, throughout the map, along with zellage tiling. The Spanish influence will give us many arches throughout the map, and the French influence will give us a building that requires at least 20% of the map to be used as a courtyard or garden. And the French influence meant that most Moroccan buildings had flat roofs. The two main types of housing in Morocco are called riads or villas. Of course, last season we had a villa, so this season I feel that we could be getting what is known as a Moroccan riad as the map. A Moroccan riad is a building which has 2 or more stories, and it's built around a courtyard with balconies overlooking that central courtyard, kind of similar to how Coastline is set up, although most of the entire map is looking into that courtyard. So I think that for Year 3 Season 4, the map that we will be getting will be a Moroccan riad, with the centrepiece of the map being a courtyard which has an Islamic water fountain in. Of course, this is just speculation, but I feel that that's a pretty good prediction as to what this map's going to be. I've done quite a lot of research and it just all clicked and felt right that a Moroccan riad would be what we're getting in the new map. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that little prediction video. Please be sure to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I'll see you in the next one.